no, la misma. Llega que hay gente con... Sí, la cara.
I guess I could leave my stuff here at Starbucks. I do it all the time, man. Let me get another jacket though. I gotta pay this phone bill, bro. They're gonna cut my shit off. Then I won't be able to do no more videos or no lives. It's cold out here. I gotta layer up, man. You can see my breath already. You can see a breath. Pay the phone bill. Yeah, man. No man can afford to be average anymore, man. And what I mean by average, just having a dead-end job, making 20 bucks an hour, which is not a lot of money over here on the West. 20 bucks an hour is minimum wage. If you stay at that level forever, I mean, it's okay to stay there for a few years at that level, but if you stay there forever, it's not gonna work. So you could start out being average, but eventually you're gonna have to advance to above average. The date market is highly competitive. You know what I'm saying? And these date apps are real, man. They real.
Wait.
Oh, my God. You feel me? That's what I say, man. That paper is crucial for your life, bro. That bag is crucial. If you ain't trying to get the bag, you just gonna suffer for the rest of your life, man. I seen cats that done gave up. They ain't chasing no bag. They're not even trying to go overseas. I mean, you can at least go overseas, bro. Don't stay struggling for the rest of your life, man. And even overseas takes a little bit of self-improvement. You gotta have money out there. You know what I'm saying? If you want to stay long term, you're gonna have to have some steady income, either online, like an online business or something like that. just to try to escape the Matrix. So Thailand is still better than the Matrix, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's getting competitive out there too. Don't get it twisted, man. It's getting competitive out there, man. Big time. You know. Zip up my jacket. It's cold. Like this one YouTuber I know, man. His name is Loser Maxon or whatever, and he's like 30-something years old. He still works at a car wash. You feel what I'm saying? That's not really what you want to do your whole entire life, man. But I don't see him advancing at all. You feel me? I don't see him getting to the next level, you know? Like that's some average stuff, you know? Like working at a car wash, or working at Pizza Hut, working at McDonald's, flying a sign like me. That's some average stuff, man. It's all kinds of average. But eventually you're gonna have to, down the stretch, become better, man. And the years are going by quick, man. The years are going by so goddamn quick. Feel me? I gotta zip this up, man, because it's cold out here. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm glad I bought it. I see a lot of guys out here, man. They're above average. They got Porsches. They got high-end Mercedes-Benz cars, bro. These niggas about their money out here. They're about elevating. That's why it's so hard in the big area for dating. I was looking at that shit online, right? I was here on YouTube going around to videos about dating in the Bay Area. And they were saying the same thing I was saying. You know, that dating in the Bay Area is nearly impossible. You gotta come up on some motherfucking money out here, man. If you broke out here, man, you're gonna struggle. Why? Because you got guys all around you that got their shit together, man. You feel what I'm saying? Please don't tell me I have to use the bathroom soon. I just got done using the bathroom. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go pay this phone bill. You know, you can't afford to stay at that level. Like me, I gotta get the bag myself, man. You feel me? Yeah, money does matter, man. It does matter. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? That's why I say guys gotta, year by year, build themselves up from scratch. Meaning that you're gonna have to chase the bag for about 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, damn. Set a goal for yourself, man. I gotta use the bathroom again, dude. Come on, man. Hellcat ate some bad food, man. So I gotta find. I don't got my backpack with me. God damn it. I gotta go over here and use the bathroom. Shit. It's like you have to become something, man. It's like you gotta get the money. Like me, I gotta get the jackpot. It's not gonna, I can't like afford to lose it. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't afford to like, to lose in this game called life, bro. I can't. Like, I gotta elevate. And once I get the bag, I gotta make sure I'm investing the money so I can be above average. Average is like you're getting out on the track. Let's say you let me go over here real quick. I got this right here. I'll grab this. This is good enough. Average is like, let's say you a race car driver, and you go out there and you do just an average job on the track. You feel what I'm saying? And see, that's enough. Okay, I'm good. I don't have to do more. You know, I'm good with like fourth place. Man, you don't get nothing with fourth place, man. Or let's say you only got like three places. First place, second place, and third place. And you say, fuck it, I'm fine with third place. Now, nowadays you got to come in first or at least second. Fuck that third, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did an average job, bro. You'll be taking home just a piece of paper and some bronze. You'll take home the bronze medal. You don't even have silver. And you sure don't have no goddamn gold. Gold is number one. You gotta at least have silver out here, man. You gotta be in silver place. That third, fuck that third, bro. You ain't gonna take home no woman in third, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, what? He lost to, what's the name? To that one guy. And he took home second. Hey, he got $20 million for that second. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Average is becoming below average. Yeah, women are not accepting average anymore, man. That's what's really going on in the date market. If you're just average, you're gonna get ghosted. Women are always trying to monkey branch and find something better than you. That's why I say, stop the dating, get off of dating apps, get your mind off of pussy, period, and focus on your bread, and then later on go back to dating when you're above average. That's what I'm doing. When I go back to dating, I'm gonna be above average dude, man. And they can't just, get rid of me like that and ghost me for no reason, You'll think twice about ghosting you when you are above average male. And then you gotta get the go-getter spirit in you, man. Chasing the bag takes time. I mean, it's not gonna be overnight, man. You feel what I'm saying? That shit takes time. You ain't get no bag right away, man. You gotta get it and chase it for sometimes years at a time. Matter of fact, all the time, years at a time. Because the motherfucking celebrities, they chased their bag for like years until they got their break or whatever. So, you know, it takes that long, but it's worth it in the end when you finally become above average. You know, and then when I get back on the dating scene, guess what? I'm gonna be a force to I'm gonna be a force to be reckoned with. You feel me? You can't just, you know, ghost me when I'm worth a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I show up to the bar and I got some fancy shoes. I got some fancy shoes on. I got a hot ride outside, a high-end Porsche. Okay, and I pull up, and next time when I see up on your girl, when I pull up on your girl at the bar or club, and we in a circle and we talking, all I gotta do is say, "Oh, I just brought me a brand new Porsche," you know, and your girl see the ice on my wrist, she gonna be rolling with me that night. Instead of you Tall Chads and Tyrones. Cause you know how Hellcat do, man. I'll put my wallet out there, man. Be like, yeah, you might be tall and good looking, Chad, or Tyrone, or whatever your name is, but I got bread and I'm above average male. Just like that time when I was talking to that female that asked me about the lottery and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was faking the phone. And I done told this story time and time again. But I'm gonna tell it again for all my new subscribers. I was at this bar right over here. And Tall Chad was in the building, okay? Tall Arabic Chad or tall Indian Chad. The girl who I was faking the funk with, she walks up to me and says, "Kel, what's up with the lottery?" And that's tone of voice too. I said, "Well, it'll be here in about 6 weeks. You know, you feel me?" Yeah, your boy hit big, you know. I was faking that funk, man. I wanted attention so bad. I told her that I won more than I really won. Sorry, guys, it's cold out here, man. I'm all stuttering and shit. It's cold. And, you know, Tall Chad was standing right there. You feel me? And I've been pissed off about that for a while, man. Like, Chad walked over, got into the conversation. You know, we all talking, three of us, all three of us, like Birdman, all three of y'all, all three of us talking in a circle. And she was more interested in him because he was tall, good looking dude, right? Like he was about 6'2" or something like that, right? He was way height mogging me, man. But I wish I would have had my money together. I would have pulled up in a Lambo to defeat that guy. You know what I'm saying? All I had to do was mention my Lamborghini outside. I was like, you might be tall and good looking, but and younger. But us older guys, we got the money. You feel what I'm saying? You see that Lambo? That's mine right there. Oh, that would have blew his fucking mind, and it definitely would have blew her mind, and she would have been talking to me that night. You know what I'm saying? Asking me all kinds of questions. And it didn't happen like that. He's taller, probably better looking than me. You know what I'm saying? Younger. He walked away with the female that night, you see? But next time when I go back to the dating market, I will be above average. That's not gonna happen again. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've been in a situation like that where, you know what I'm saying? Like, where we all talking in a circle, we're both interested in that one chick, and the best man who she likes the most, you know, she gonna walk away with or talk to more. You know, what time is it? Yeah, we gotta hurry up and get down to pay this phone bill because they're gonna cut my shit off. It's 5 o'clock right now. And I think they close at 6, so we got like an hour. If not, if they're closed, I'll just wait for the morning to go pay it. No big deal. But I'm trying to get the shit out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And she would have went home with me. Hell yeah, she would have went home with me that night. Bro, that's what I say, man. You gotta prepare for your competition. These fucking Chaz and Tyrones and other men are ruthless. They don't care about stealing your girl. They don't care about how you feel about it. They don't care. They want to fuck your woman. They want to get laid. That's why you got to prepare yourself. You remember Ninja Turtles Part 1? Remember how the Ninja Turtles got their ass whooped? Because Raphael got his ass whooped on the roof where they were camping at, right? So they were camping in this building. Raphael caught an attitude. He was angry at Leonardo. And he went up there. He started, you know, focusing on his ninja style, kicking and shit like that. He was angry. And then the foot that creeped up on Raphael. At first, Raphael was kicking some ass. And then more and more started to come. And Raphael was like, come on, guys, how you expect to beat me? And then they all started ganging up on him. More and more started coming. He was like, good answer, good answer. So then they whooped his ass, threw him through the glass floor or the glass ceiling or whatever. Threw him through the glass ceiling. And then he was laying there. And then they all came out of nowhere. They started kicking in doors. They started attacking the Ninja Turtles. Anyway, to make a long story short, the Ninja Turtles got their ass whooped that day. Got it handed to them. And then they went into hiding somewhere in the country somewhere, and where they started focusing on their martial arts skills. They were practicing. So next time, when they got back to the foot, when it was time to fight again, their skills was all sharpened and they was ready to go. They were kicking the foot's ass. That's because they went into the boondocks or into the country to get stronger. You know, it's the same shit with you when you're losing a battle and you get your ass handed to you, and that's what happened. You know, the dude, he whooped my ass that night. But a couple of years later, because I've been focusing on myself and building and chasing the bag, I'm not going back to that bar again. But if I ever see this guy again and there's a chick involved, I'm going to kick his ass. Not in the physical way, but in the money way, because I got more money than he does. You heard what I'm saying? Or some guy that's similar to him, and we all talking in a circle. He's interested in her. She's interested in me too. She's interested in him. But she see the ice on the wrist. You can't resist. Once you see the ice on the wrist, bitch, you can't exist. I mean, you can't resist. Once you see the ice on the wrist, bitch, you can't resist. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, ooh, that's some flows right there, boy. Once you see the ice on the wrist, bitch, you can't resist. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do, bro. Okay, I lost that battle, but wait, I'll come back a couple of years later. I've been grinding, I'm hustling. I come back better than ever. Better, stronger, everything. Money together, riding in a top-notch Benz, or shit, fucking a Lambo. If you fucking got that bag like that, you feel me? I pull up in the Lambo, you Chaz and Tyrone's don't stand a chance. I'm sorry, bro. Sometimes the money, it outshadows the look sometimes. Not all the time. Money doesn't win over looks all the time. You know, but sometimes it does. You feel what I'm saying? So she gonna come with me because I got the bag, and it's gonna leave you looking stupid as hell. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know you young. You ain't got your bread together. I know all you got is looks coming to the table, but I spent time and years sharpening my skills, you know, becoming above average at best. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have a hard time competing with me because I was about that life for like the last like 5 years, okay? You're gonna have a hard time getting the females from me, man. Let me tell you, if Chad and Tyrone pull up to the same bar, and then you got, let's say, Kevin Hart pull up to the same bar, he's in that Lambo, he's rubbing the engine up outside, females see him, right? And they saw the Chaz and Tyrones that walked into the door too. Guess who they gonna go roll to? Kevin Hart. A little 5'2" short motherfucker, you know, gonna steal all the bitches from you in the bar, man. If you talking to that female, you know, and Kevin Hart pull up in the same conversation, she gonna stop talking to you and she gonna start talking to 5'2" Kevin Hart. And you're gonna lose that battle. You feel what I'm saying? Cause he got money and status, bro, and he has the bag. The guy's rich, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, what's up with it, Money Hunter? What's up with it? So that's why you gotta spend years building yourself. Don't worry about right now. Just focus on, concentrate on what the money gonna be like in the future. That's all it's gonna be. We gotta hurry up and get down there. They're gonna cut this fucking phone off.
Wait.
What time is it? 5:13. We got time. I'm gonna start walking faster and shit.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? You spent time building, exercising your muscles. You know what I'm saying? You in the gym, you chasing the bag. Next time you go back to that bar, guaranteed that woman will be yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no competing with me. I got that Lambo outside. You can't compete with a nigga like that. And unless you got a Lambo too, then I can see, you know, competing with me. But other than that, once I pull up in that Lambo, it's game over. It's like the boss on Double Dragon, bro. Once the boss pull up, man, it's over. I remember when I was younger, man, we was playing Double Dragon, part 2. Or was it part 1? I think it was part 2. And my homeboy, he was playing the game, and he only had like 1 bar of energy left. You know what he did? He just jumped into the ditch. He's like, I wasn't gonna win, man. I only had 1 bar of energy. You know, you're gonna pull up to the bar with just 1 energy, 1 energy bar, or just 1 bar of energy, and then I pull up with that Lambo, I got a full bar of energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my energy is full because I spent time building and hustling and chasing the bag, and while you was either too young to compete or you ain't had enough time in your life to get that bag, you're gonna lose to me. Simple as that. You're just gonna lose. You feel what I'm saying? So the way to become above average, bro, we must stay on the grind daily, every single day when you wake up. Set a 5-year goal, okay? That's it. Where you gonna be in the next 5 years, don't even trip about right now. Because some motherfuckers, they all about right now. And that's the way you fail in life. Like, that's the way you let 5 years pass by and you're still in the same spot. 5 years ago, we had a pandemic, bro. And that 5 years went by quick. How many of you motherfuckers could have set plans when the pandemic was happening, and then you could have been out of your plans or out of your situation this year. You know what I'm saying? You could have been out by now. But you decided to like stay put in one spot. You know what I'm saying? That's how the poor stay poor. That's what they say, man. That they don't plan ahead. Like me, myself, Kelcat is planning ahead. Eventually, my number's gonna pop up, and I'm gonna be a thousandaire. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take that money and I'm gonna invest that money wisely. You feel what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna hit another jackpot or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And keep on investing until I'm a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Now that's gonna take some years to do, but I'm all for it. I'm not even tripping about the time. I'm waking up feeling like I need to focus on just the future. That's it. In the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, man, I can't wait to get that fucking money, bruh. You feel me, nigga? Just wait, them bitches gonna be all on my jock. You know, they're gonna be slobbing the knob. They're gonna be deep throating and licking balls when I'm done with them. They're gonna be laughing at all my jokes. That's how I think. Like, man, it's gonna be good in the future. I'm gonna be. Let's hurry up and walk, man. I'm gonna be that nigga, man, in the club, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm iced out. My watch. Look at my motherfucking watch, man. You motherfucker. You think you can stop this rotation, or you think you can stop this what they call it, this momentum that I have built up over the years? Shit, you must be out of his goddamn mind, man. You must be out of your mind. Rotation, I mean, what am I saying, rotation? Momentum. That's the right word for it. Momentum is built up throughout year after year, month after month, when you keep on that grind. Like going to school, every year that goes by, or let's say every month that goes by. It's easier. That's an easier way to say it. Every month that goes by, you're building momentum up. So that way, when it's time to let go of the rubber band, you go far. You feel what I'm saying? Like you put a rock in a rubber band, you pull that motherfucker back slowly but surely, and then when it's time to let that rock go, it's gonna go wrong way across the street and shit. You know what I'm saying? But every single day, that rock in that rubber band is getting, pulled backwards. Little by little. You know what I'm saying? Little by little, that rock inside that rubber band is going backwards. It's not there yet, but you're pulling it slowly but surely backwards to the point where, like, okay, that shit done stretched all the way back, you know what I'm saying, about 5 or 6 inches. And then after about 3 or 4 or 5 years, and then once you cross that finish line, it's time to let go of the rock. The rock, whoa, go way across the street somewhere, because you done built up momentum throughout the time. You feel what I'm saying? So for all you guys who are now on your grind and you stand in one spot, don't complain about the situation. You want this, remember? You don't want to self-improve. Like, I keep listening to some of these like black pill content and shit like that, and they saying it's too late for me. It's too late. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you're already defeating yourself already. You're not even trying. Same thing with, what's his name? Damn, I can't think of his name. Loser Maxon. He's talking about it's too late for him to go to school and better himself. He's 36. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to hear you complain then, okay? When you start complaining about your situation talk about how you need to just lay down and rot. I don't want to hear that. I'm closing my ears because I done heard you say, I don't want to go to school to better myself. And then you expect me to have like sympathy for you about loneliness and all that other stuff. I mean, I feel you because I'm lonely too. But I'm doing something about my situation. You feel what I'm saying? I'm moving forward. I'm not moving backwards. I'm moving forward, baby. And eventually I'm gonna hit again. I'm gonna hit again. And it's gonna be big. You feel what I'm saying? What time is it? What time is it? Oh shit, okay. We're making good time. We start walking faster. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you create the situation that you're in by turning down school, by not chasing the bag, okay? So now you're creating the sadness, the loneliness. You're gonna spend many years by yourself jacking off the porn. Many. Not just a few years, which it takes to get the bag. You feel what I'm saying? We're talking about you're gonna be 37, 38, 39, 40, still in the same spot. 41, 42. And you playing video games every single day. I see that he be making content over video game play, you know. And I take it that he plays a lot of video games. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe you should cut down on goddamn video games, bro, and focus on getting the bag. So you won't spend, you know, the rest of your life lonely jerking off the porn. And I know some of these guys, they got it twisted. They're like, well, you know, if I do get money, it's just a cult. And these women ain't gonna like me for me. I'm like, but would you rather just have options though, bro? I mean, damn. Having options is a step up, you know, from where you were before. You know, you got the bag, you got options. You know, instead of having zero options, being a 36-year-old virgin and shit, that is not for any man that's living right now. It's not. It's not for you. Make sure I got my wallet. Okay, cool. I got my wallet. So I'll be damned if I stay here another 8 years of my life. Fuck that, nigga. I'm too smart for that. I ain't chasing no motherfucking bitches, bro. I did that in my prime, and I regretted it. You know what I'm saying? I built enough power, money and power, man, in my bank account. They chased me. It's so simple. You feel what I'm saying? It's so simple. I don't have to go up to them. Fuck them, bro. They ain't nothing but some bitches, bro. You build value over time, and they come to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You chasing bitches like they more valuable than you. You know, like, a little seven, I don't give a fuck if she thinks I'm not there, bro. I can see everything wrong with her, like her height. There's nowhere in the world I would have babies with little seven. She's too goddamn small and little. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she cute and all. She could doll up and look like a little 8, but that's not the genetics I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for long legs, tall. You know what I'm saying? Because that equals tall children. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to go into what they call it, monk mode, or, you know, a hermit mode, or whatever. You know, if you got to do that, then do it. Because I'm in monk mode right now, believe it or not. When you really think about it, I ain't had sex in 2 years because I've been chasing this bag, man. Sex is not that important like it used to be, man. When I was younger, in my 20s and 30s, I was chasing sex all the time, busting nuts everywhere. But now I see how much stuff that I have built and see where my life is right now. I'm not satisfied. You know what I'm saying? And once I get the bag, I will leave YouTube. Simple as that. You know? And never to return. Unless I can make some money off this channel. You know, if I start a new channel and I can make some money, then I'll return. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I'm gonna be gone. And then when I'm gone, you guys gonna be like, God damn, Hellcat really got that bag, huh? He wasn't playing at all. Well, we gotta hurry up, because it's 5:30. 5:24. Walk a little bit faster. You feel what I'm saying? So when the years are going by so quickly, don't even trip when you're on your grind. Because eventually, you will get there. If you're about your money, if you're about your success, if you're about your no surrender, you will get there. It's just taking time. That's all it is. Time and effort and a little bit of money. It goes a long way, you feel me? You know? It's already dark. We gotta walk back to Starbucks, charge this phone, and get some dinner. Feel me? Or I might have my dinner at Starbucks. Tonight on the menu, burrito. I'm having a burrito for dinner, man. You know, you can't not sit there and do nothing about the situation, bro. It's gonna get worse. And then you'll be there for life too. For life. You feel what I'm saying? You'll be there for life. You'll be serving a life sentence, bro. I just watched 2 killers get sentenced, man. They killed a mother of 2 in front of her kids, man. And the judge threw the book at them motherfuckers, bro. Like, what? You murdered 2? I mean, you murdered an innocent mother in front of her children? They threw, damn, man, they ain't never getting out. That's a life sentence, bro. Life without parole. That means the rest of their life, they gotta live in a prison. They're gonna go insane in there, bro. Some motherfuckers commit suicide in prison, bro, because they cannot, you know, take the fact that their life is over. And they'll never get out unless there's a zombie apocalypse or something, or some aliens taking over the world. You know, they'll never get out. Not tomorrow, not next year, not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, not 20 years from now. Their life is in that prison. Their life is in a prison cell for the rest of their life. They're gonna rot in prison. Their last day will be in prison. You know, Selena's killer. You know, so Selena is the singer. She's still in jail, bro. She killed in the 1990s, bro. I think it was 94. She been in prison since 94. And she ain't never getting out, bro. She's old and gray. She's in there. Technology has advanced. She don't even know what a smartphone is, bro. She don't know what a smartphone is. She been locked in prison for like many, many years and never getting out. You feel what I'm saying? At one point, they wanted to give her parole or whatever. But then they trashed that shit. Like, nah, she killed Selena. You feel what I'm saying? So, my main point is, don't choose a life sentence over a sentence where you can get out in 5 years. If you ask a criminal, would he rather take the 5 years or the life sentence? He'll take the 5 years in a heartbeat. At least in 5 years you'll get out. You'll have a certain type of life. You know what I'm saying? You'll have some kind of life. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. That's how my mind is. My mind is, what time is it? My mind is, this won't be forever. Eventually, I'm gonna get out. This is not a life sentence as long as I keep trying every single day of my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be playing Glory of Love for 2 hours straight on this channel. Yes, you guys gotta hear that song over and over again on repeat. You feel me? You gotta hear that song. Okay, I know you won, but can you play something else? Nope. Well, I can play something else. I can play some Rocky music or some Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I'll put on some Toss It Up. You know what I'm saying? You know. But that Glory, that's gonna be on repeat for 2 hours on my victory day. On my victory day. And what's gonna be going through your mind? He did it. He actually did it. He got the bag. And now we gotta hear this song, Glory of Love, for the next 2 hours. God damn it. And then I'm gonna unplug and that'll be it. Done. The end of the channel. There's no need to make any more videos or any more lives, I mean. I don't know why I keep on calling it a video. This shit is live. You know. You feel what I'm saying? And I have made it above average. I got that money into the bank. All safe and sound. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta hurry up, man, because it's closed. I gotta pay this phone bill. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think ahead, man. That's what I'm trying to get you to think. I'm not here to, belittle motherfuckers and, I'm not here to just blab my mouth. I'm trying to get you to think inside your head. Be on your paper chase for the next 4 or 5 years, or be in a life sentence where you're suffering to the very last day of your life. My father suffered all the way to the last day, bro. He never got past level 1. He stayed poor his whole entire life. Never wanted to change. And he died with nothing to give to us at all. Because he was a selfish motherfucker, bro. And I hated him for that. Especially when he died and he tried to give money to some bitch in Africa. I was like, what? You motherfucker, you slime ball. Go to your grave by yourself. You lucky my sister buried your ass, because I would have left your ass in that hospital for your ass to rot. You know what I'm saying? Fuck being a bigger person, bro. That motherfucker never took care of me my whole entire life, bro. And then tried to give some money to a woman in Africa, which he didn't know. That's the type of family I was born in, bro. They really didn't care about me. And that hurts to say that, but it's true. And I gotta break the curse, I gotta have children, and then I gotta care about them. You feel what I'm saying? Because best believe it, I'm gonna be at that school checking on grades and shit. Now you better be getting a good grade. When we playing around, do your fucking homework. Your dad did a lot of time on the streets because I didn't finish off my homework, or I didn't stay on my grind. No, we don't want you to be that way. I want you to take care of yourself when your daddy is dead, when he is gone. Your dad not gonna be here forever. So when I leave, you can take care of your own self. And am I gonna get whoopings? I don't know about whooping kids, man. I think if I was younger, I would tear your ass up with a extension cord, nigga. But I don't know. I'm older now. I don't believe in whooping kids, man. I'll put you on punishment. I'll take your Super Nintendo from you, or your PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I'll ground you, but I don't believe in whooping kids, man. Unless you really deserve it. I'm gonna have to pull out the thunder belt on you. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you feel that? So that's why you gotta think, man. You gotta think ahead. My thing is kids, future kids. This is what I'm doing this for. This is the reason I'm waking up every single morning for, to chase this bag. My future kids. I love my future kids. I'll never trade them for nothing in the world. You feel me? And my kids are not even here yet. They're not even born. But I'm acting like they're already here. You know what I'm saying? So daddy gotta, oh, is it closed? Oh man, so I gotta wait till tomorrow? Wow. No. It's just 5 o'clock, goddammit. Oh, they just closed the door. Okay. Okay, they just closed the door. Shit. It's cold out here anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about future kids, my future girlfriend, my future wife or whatever, if I decide to get married, which I probably wouldn't get married in this time and age, man. Motherfuckers get divorced just like that. I've known 2 couples around here that got divorced. This one chick, she pulled up on me and told me that her and her husband got divorced. I knew them from the spot I went to, from the bar I was going to. I was talking to him, sitting down at the bar, talking to both of them every time I saw them. You feel what I'm saying? But they're now divorced now, so I don't know about getting married just to get divorced.
That's not busy right now. I'm not done yet. With the leg back.
¿Algo más?
Gracias. Okay, bye.
Okay, I'm back, man. I had to pay my phone bill and shit. It feels good to pay your phone bill, you know. You know you can, you got the money, you ain't struggling. That's what happens when you fly a Sun, bro. You're always able to eat. You're always able to pay your bills with it. You make about $200 a day if you're out there for 3 or 4 hours or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like today I made how much? Like $160 for like 2 hours. I think I was out there for 3. I think it was 3. Like I said, man, I'm a hustler, bro. I'ma always eat. I bought this phone with the me flying the Sign and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if I need a new phone or something like that, I'll just come out and hustle for about 3 or 4 hours and I got me a brand new phone. Got enough money to go buy it and everything. And to have dinner and shit like that. You feel me? See, a lot of guys, they don't think about their future kids and stuff, man. They think about like, how can I just get out of this situation that I'm in? The date market is so goddamn competitive, I don't know what to do. You're not thinking that your actions is affecting your future kids? You feel what I'm saying? You're not thinking about that? I'm thinking about that. You know. Because then when my kids are born, I got stability, I got money in my pocket. I'm a badass motherfucker. You feel me? And then they don't have to worry about, you know, their first days of school wearing some run-down clothes. I remember when I was younger, bro, we were poor, and I went to school with a pizza hat on, man. And I got teased so bad. The kids was picking on me, trying to fight me and stuff. You know, he wearing that goddamn pizza hat. Get him. You know, and I took that motherfucker off. I didn't go back to school with that shit on, bro. It was a combination pizza hat. It was this place called Combination Pizza. You know what I'm saying? You know. 1994, you was a little kid. Yeah, I'm that old. You feel what I'm saying? So stay up on your money, man. The money is number one, and sometimes you're gonna go long periods without sex, without dating. You gotta put that to the side. I wanna go out and date right now. I could go get me a girlfriend right now. It'll be short term, but I'm on the grind. That's more important. Unless she's helping me get there, I don't wanna have nothing to do with these females. You feel what I'm saying? Because dating is gonna slow me down. You know, boobs. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I would love to be in the bed with her young ass. Oh, a young female? Oh, I would love to be in the bed with her, bro. Beating that coochie up with no condom on. But I can't do it. Unless she's gonna walk up to me and hand me the pussy just like that. Other than that, I can't pursue it because it costs money to pursue pussy. She's gonna want to date and go out and shit. Nah, I'm on this grind. Once I get the bag, then we can go approach boobs. You feel me? Then we could take boobs out on the night on the town, you know, inside a Porsche. You feel what I'm saying? Leave my Porsche with the parking attendant, you know. You know, give them the keys where I pull up in a fancy restaurant. Cause this is what I worked so goddamn hard for. This is what I sacrificed the years for. This moment. And you gotta want it more than everything too. You gotta want it more than sex. That's what Tupac was saying. He said, I wanted this, man. I wanted it more than sex. He was talking about the role for Juice, I think. You know what I'm saying? He said, I wanted it more than money, sex. I want this. That's what Tupac was saying. You gotta want success more than you want sex. Sex is secondary. Can't put it first, because then you become a pussy beggar or a pussy hound, like my father was. A straight up pussy hound. That's all he cared about was busting a nut and leaving kids everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to do that, but you're doing it the wrong way, man. You leaving motherfuckers here in poverty. My dad left me here in poverty, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, my dad left me here with nothing, bro. It didn't give a fuck about my teen years, and that's where I needed him the most, was in my teens. The teens is where you gotta really be there. From 13 to like 18, you really have to be there for your kid, man. Those are the most crucial years where a son needs his father, you know? You feel what I'm saying? From 18, I say from, I shouldn't say 18. 18, you're still a baby, man. Even though the law says you're grown at 18. Nah, I say from 13 to 20 or 21. You know, you got to be there for your kid, and then you can tell them, hey, let go of the pacifier, let go of the umbilical cord. You are grown now, son. I have raised you. You in college now. The training wheels are coming off. You know what I'm saying? The training wheels are coming off. Now, if you run into hard times, you can come back here, but I have trained you so good that you'll never be on hard times in your life. Because I don't want you to never go on hard times like your father. And that's how you gotta think, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop by Subway, man, get a sub sandwich. Now I want something hot. I want a hot burrito. I mean, Subway, they got hot sandwiches too, man. But I want something steaming hot. With some flavor in it. Some real flavor. Subway, they don't really taste like much, man. the best sandwich on the menu is the meatball sandwich and the Italian, the spicy Italian, you know. But yeah, man, that's how you gotta think, man. Long-term goals. Forget about that short term, bro. That's what keeps niggas poor, bro. You know? That's what keeps niggas poor. It's that long-term, that short-term thinking. Sex is short-term, bro. Once you have it for about a good 15, 20 minutes, it's over with. That's short-term. And some guys, they got that short-term thinking. Get the pussy now, get the pussy now, get the pussy now. Get the pussy now. You know, I gotta get pussy now. I can't wait. You see all that going 2 years without sex? I can't do that. I gotta get pussy now. When you ain't got no goals, no passion, you ain't trying to elevate? No, fuck elevation, bro. I need to get laid right now. I'm gonna keep on going to these bars and clubs. I'm gonna keep on chasing these hoes. And I just ain't gonna go nowhere in life. Well, okay, man. Next 5 years, still in that same position. Still average at best. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas going to school, bro. They don't go to school and get a degree that same year, bro. It takes years to get a degree. That means he gonna have to hit the pavement and walk. You know what I'm saying? Going to school every single day is for the future. That's all it is. Chasing the bag, chasing the jackpot is for the future. Going to medical school or to law school is for the future, bro. So you won't be struggling in the future. So you won't struggle your whole entire life, your whole entire existence. You catch my drift? You see what I'm saying? So that's what we got to start thinking. Start thinking about one step at a time. It's okay to change. It's okay to start going to school right now. Start signing up for classes. It's okay to start chasing jackpots right now. You know? It's okay to switch over into something even though whatever you're doing right now is not working. You feel what I'm saying? Something that you're doing right now is not working, you gotta change. Some niggas don't want to change. Like some of these incels and these black pill video guys, every time they get up on the internet, here on YouTube, it's the same repetitive, it's over for me, I ain't gonna be nothing, and I'm so lonely, and all that other stuff. It can't be like that. Sometimes it'll be like that, but it can't be like that 100% of the time, man. You gotta be say, okay, I'm lonely, but we gotta go to school. We gotta go, you know what I mean? Or I'm lonely, I gotta go fill out for this movie deal, or I'm chasing the movie, the actor role and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to an audition to become an actor. You know, I'm chasing the acting bag. I'm lonely, but I gotta keep on playing the jackpot. You know, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna get done. You feel me? You know, it's not gonna get done. Somebody gotta do it, bro. And it's gotta be you. And I'm not gonna always be here to tell you guys this, because eventually I'm gonna hit my second jackpot in the future and I'm gonna be gone. So just remember, while I'm gone, remember this message. You know what I'm saying? Remember this message. Remember Kelcat X. You know, remember Kelcat X, what he said while he was here. You know what I'm saying? But he really did it. He really went out and got a bag. He really, wow. You know, he wasn't talking no jive. He actually achieved it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll let you niggas know, like, God damn it, if Hellcat can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna play Glory of Love for 2 hours straight. You know, tonight is very clear, and we're both lying here. There's so many things I wanna say. I will always love you. I will never leave you alone. Sometimes I just forget. And then when you guys come on to this page, you guys can be like, he won. I hear the Glory of Love. I hear the movie. Oh shit! I hear the song Glory of Love. Oh man, the correct part 2, right? This is it. Hellcat, he did it. Oh shit! I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you've been dreaming of. We live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love. You know what I'm saying? When you hear that song over and over again, I did it. You keep me standing tall. You help me through it all. I'm always strong when you're beside me. I have always needed you. I can never make it alone. The guitar part. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my victory song. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a superhero, man. Shit, I was born to get rich. I was born to get the bag. Some niggas don't understand it. Some motherfuckers are born to get the bag. Some are not, man. I don't know. This is my personality. It's like I got drive. I don't know where I picked it up at. Maybe martial arts. Yeah, that's what it is. I think it was martial arts that got me going. You know what I'm saying? Cause I did study for 12 years, man. Hardcore, man. Went to Brazil twice. Studying capoeira and shit, man. And I had discipline. And I still got it, man. Shit. But it taught me something. If you keep doing something over and over again, eventually you're gonna get successful at it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get good at it. I am a man who will fight for your honor. I like that song. That's one of my favorite songs in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because it's making me feel like a superhero and I could do anything. And I do it for love, for money, glory. You know what I'm saying? Cars. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. Stay up on your grind, stay on your purpose. My thing is constant pressure, man. You know? Constantly bum rushing motherfuckers. You know, bum rushing my way through the finish line. You feel what I'm saying? And all the motherfuckers get in my way, they're gonna get eliminated. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't get involved with boobs. I'm scared of boobs. Cause I might bust a nut inside the cooch. And I'm not gonna want to pull out. And that's a distraction for me. And I can't let that happen. You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather just give her up to somebody else that's distracted, okay? I'll give her to Tyrone. Here, Tyrone. She like black men, so she like me. I'll give it to Tyrone. There you go. I'm on this money mission, man. It's more important. I gotta get this bag. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do, baby. Fuck all that chasing bitches and shit, man. That's a waste of time for me. I did that. I've been there and I've done that. And what did I build? Nothing. I bust many nuts and didn't build shit. You feel me? Now I want to go back to the date market with the upper hand. Because I remember how them bitches was ghosting me, man, when I was dating. and how I got left out there in a fetal position. Them bitches was ghosting me so much, man. When I was out there, I'm gonna come back to the date market with vengeance, bro. I'm like, now you gonna ghost me now? Look at this fucking card. You can't ghost me now, fucking bitches. These hoes was being picky and choosy with me, man. You think I ain't forgot about that? You think I forgot about that? Hell fucking no. Feel what I'm saying? That made me angry, and I want to get vengeance. You know what I'm saying? You can't just ghost me like you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm worth too goddamn much. Now, I ain't gonna say you'll never get ghosted even though you're rich, but it'll happen a lot less. You'll actually have females like gravitating towards you and hanging on to you for dear life and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know, come back with vengeance, bro. Just like when Tupac was in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? They did him wrong, bro. You know, claimed him of touching the buttocks. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get thrown in jail for rape. His charges were forcing touching the buttocks. You know, touching on people. And he went to jail for like months. But he got out, he was better than ever, man. That's how it's supposed to be, bro. You ain't supposed to be sitting in one spot your whole entire life, man. He was in jail, he got out. California love. And he came with that verse, fresh out of jail. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He came with that verse. He hit that motherfucker hard too. He didn't let like prison destroy his spirit. That's what I liked about Tupac, and that's why Putin liked Tupac too. Putin that from Russia, he's the reason why he liked Tupac, because he didn't let prison kill his spirit. Like me, I ain't gonna let homelessness or anything kill my spirit. I'm strong. You know, I know who I am, and I know what I'm trying to get. You see what I'm saying? Now I feel weak sometimes, yeah, when I'm drunk. But other than that, I'm on my grind every single day, 24/7. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait.
You come out, you know what I'm saying? California, your time to party. California, your time to party. In the city. What's up with it, Jamie? City of Lake. Hey, only in the city. Good old Watts. In the city of Compton. And keep it rocking. He was locked down in Animal for like months, okay? So when he came out better than ever. You know what I'm saying? It was like, no, you can't kill me, man. You can't destroy my spirits. I'm gonna keep pushing to try to get the money. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to kill me first before, you know, I give up on chasing the bag. You feel me? That's how I'm gonna come back. Shit, once I got the bag in my hands, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna go right back to that bar where I met that chick that left me in a fetal position. And I'm gonna check for her. I'm gonna look around. She left me in the hotel by myself, bro, unsatisfied and frustrated. I ain't forgot about that, bro. Those are memories I'll never forget. And next time she see me pull up in something nice, she gonna approach me, because I know how women are. And when I remember you left me in that hotel. You know, by myself in a fetal position. Oh no, I had to go. She gonna make up some type of excuse why she left me in that hotel in a fetal position and everything. I was in a fetal position. I was horny, man. And then I had to jack off because I thought I was gonna get something that night. I was in the hotel by myself. Woke up in the morning, ate breakfast there because they served breakfast at that hotel. That was a good hotel, shit. I spent about $200. You feel me? I spent about $200 for that hotel. That hotel was fancy, man. It had lights all around the mirrors and stuff. She was impressed by that, by the way. She was around 24 years old. The bitch was like a 4 or 5 in looks, okay? left me there, bro. And I remember that. I'm gonna pull up to that same bar and be checking for her. Where's that bitch at? Where that bitch at? I'm gonna go there, have fun. I might have a bitch on my arm or something like that. But I'm gonna be looking around, let her see me, man. Like, bitch, look what you done missed out on. You being fucking stupid. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I remember you. Now you got kids by Tyrone, and you want me to save the day. I'd be like, fuck you, bitch. I ain't no Captain Save a Hoe. You should have got with me and stayed with me. But no, you got up and left that night. So when you see me rolling deep, bitch, don't come over here asking for a second chance. You feel what I'm saying? And then see me rolling in that car. You're like, oh, this guy got bread now. Like, yeah. I spent years building myself. I spent years chasing jackpots. I spent years chasing that money. You know? And now you gotta live the rest of your life with that poor motherfucker or that Chad or Tyrone that's broke, that don't give a damn about you. And you see me rolling deep. And I'm gonna have a fine bitch on my arm. Shit, I might not even show up with no woman, bro. Just to test my skills and shit. Or show off my jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Show off my car in front of you hoes. You know what I'm saying? Just stunt on you sons of bitches. And then, you know what I'm saying? I get some numbers and I leave. You know what I'm saying? Wait. I get some numbers and I leave. Like, now, bitch, be picky with me now. Now what? Now what? Be picky with me now, ho. Now. That's frustrating, man, to be getting picked over. Left in the dirt. Stomped on. You know what I'm saying? Ghosted into oblivion. Ghosted into oblivion. You feel what I'm saying? And now I'm back better than ever. And now you want to jump on my team? Fuck off. I got bitches that's looking better than you now. I'm dating 7s and 8s, 9s, and 10s, bitch. You ain't nothing but a 5 that I was tripping on back when I was broke. So shut your motherfucking mouth. Coming over here, trying to get with me now. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be, you feel me? You know. Do it, man. Go back to that spot where you got rejected or where females wasn't giving you the time of day. Go back to that spot. I guarantee Jordan, if she's still working at that bar, she gonna be in my face then. You know, instead of giving that youngster a chance, she gave that youngster a chance. She didn't give me a chance. Patting my pockets down. That's what she was doing. Jordan, the chick that I was trying to get with, the waitress. You know, at the bar that me and I used to kick it there. My homeboy, the Arabic Chad, he worked there as a bouncer, and he didn't like Jordan because she didn't have enough ass. But I liked her. At that time, I wasn't really picky at all, and I'm still not picky. But Jordan had a nice little frame on her. She was about a 5 or a 6 in looks. You know what I'm saying? I liked her. But she played around with me, man. You know, one time I was hugging on her, right? And I put my hand around her waist, and she took my hand and unwrapped it from her waist. She was like, no. I was like, shit, come on. You're breadcrumbing me, girl. You throwing breadcrumbs out here. You feel him? Let me get me some chapstick, bro. She gonna let me hug her, you know, and I put my hand around her waist, and she gonna pull my hand off her waist. Like, he threw a nigga a bone, but I can't eat it. Swallow it whole like the seagulls do. You know what I'm saying? You know. I bet if I pull up in that Maserati or that Lambo, that high-end car, they'll give you the time of day. These bitches are always checking for your car, bro. They do. If you pull up in a nice, like, suit with an expensive watch on, the next thing they're gonna do, they're gonna look outside and try to see where your car is. Either they're gonna, like, spy on you on your way out, walking to your car, because a lot of them do that, bro. I had it done to me. The black chick that I dated for about, let's see, about a couple of weeks, or maybe like, I think it was like a month. Was it a month? We went out once, twice. Yeah, no, it was a couple of weeks, man. She followed me to my car, bro. Secretly did that. And pulled up and saw what I was driving in, and she chirped off, mad. I was like, whatever, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And next time she seen me, she was mad, boy. Next time she saw me in the bar, she was like, man, I can't believe you. I was like, what? I was like, what? You can't believe what? You know what I'm saying? These hoes, they check your car, man. You know, a lot of females, they love big black trucks, bro. Cause that means deep pockets. You know, I just heard females, look outside, ooh, that's a nice big black truck. A guy, they hounding, pocket checking. Yeah, they pocket checking you and shit. You know, they want to see that car because that represents status, where you are in life. It doesn't always represent that, but a lot of the times it does. If you have a Porsche, you are doing very well. If you even got a Corvette, you're doing very good. Corvette's not that expensive, but it's okay. It's an okay car. You know, it runs between 50 to 100 grand. A Corvette. You know, you're doing okay. You feel me? And when they see you in that, it makes them want to approach you. Okay? That's why I say, man, you gotta work hard to be a above average motherfucker, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Spend years building, staying calm and collected, not rushing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and build momentum throughout the months and years, and then go back to that spot where you got rejected at better than ever. Like, bitch, look at me now. Look what you missed out on, ho. You could have been with this. Now you missed out and you want a second chance? Bitch, you don't get a second chance, ho. That's how you gotta talk to him too. Like, bitch, you don't get no chance. No more chances. I gave you a chance before. You fucked it up. And she gotta live for the rest of her life knowing that she could have got the bag with that man. You feel me? Knowing that she could have been a rich woman. She could have lived like a rich woman. She could have lived like a queen. But she rejected you, man. Left you in the fetal position, horny, unsatisfied, and $200 less. I mean, $200 less, I mean. And $200 less in your pocket. Waking up in the morning, had to eat breakfast by yourself. Ain't that a bitch? I went downstairs, man. I said, ain't this a bitch? I'm by myself. I sat down and ate my breakfast, though, man. Fuck that. I wasn't going to let that shit go to waste. They were selling, I mean, they were serving waffles and pancakes. Ooh, they had a big ass waffle thing where you put your waffle in, a waffle maker. Oh man. You make your own waffle, man. Put some butter on that motherfucker and some syrup, and you good. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of these hoes, they overlook you, man. But let them overlook you, bro. Stay up on your grind. You know, Little Seven, I kind of like her, even though she's short and stuff. I still like her looks. You know what I'm saying? But when she see me come back to that after several months of being gone or whatever, and I come back to Starbucks, she see me riding deep, she gonna wanna approach me. Okay? But a lot of these females, they got that fucking princess vibe, man. The prettier they are, bro, like the less likely you cannot approach them. You feel what I'm saying? That 1.5 bitch, she did not like me approaching her. She was like, how dare this average motherfucker approach me? That's how they are, bro. They got that princess. Unless you a celebrity or something like that, or unless you like balling out of control, unless you bagged out, they don't want to talk to you. I'm talking about the top tier ones, the pretty ones. Not the average women. Not them. I can get them. But it's just the prettier ones. They think they all that in a bag of chips, man. Because of society, man. You feel what I'm saying? Throw a bone and take it back. Yeah. That's what they do, man. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I'm about to end this live, man. I'm almost to Starbucks. I'm not there quite. I'm about a block away, man. And I'm glad I paid my phone bill and shit, you know. So it's like, man, you gotta understand something. You know, time is of the essence, man, and you can't waste it. That's why I'm chasing this bag right now. What time is it? Oh shit, whatever. Not today then, I guess, right? You know. A lot of guys don't get it, man. They think like, oh, okay, I got plenty of time, or they think that somebody's gonna come and rescue them from the struggle. They think that God in the sky is gonna magically come to their rescue. I mean, that is not the case. Just ask Mr. 27 years, man. You feel what I'm saying? Ask him, did God come to his rescue throughout the years? Him being single for 8 years? No. He stayed single. And he's still single. And he's gonna die single. He's gonna die single. He wasted 27 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Year after year, not doing nothing. The years go by quick, man. I don't think you guys understand how fast and how quick the fucking years go by. You know what I'm saying? 5 years went by really quickly, man. We was at the beginning of the pandemic 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He could have done something. You know, some motherfuckers, they get older and they get set in their ways too. Like, if you're not trained from birth to like be great, you're just not gonna be great. You know, some motherfuckers, they get on the ball, they change. They're like, oh, now I'm gonna do what I gotta do, man. You know, I can't like do the same thing I was doing before, man. That's why I'm unhappy right now. That's why my dating life sucks. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes, they start changing at 50. You know, they start getting on their hustle. You know, for example, Kevin Samuels, he started grinding around 50. And he blew up in his 50s, man, and he died. messing with all that Red Bull and stuff. That's why I'm calming down on the Rockstar. You know what I'm saying? You notice I ain't been drinking no Rockstar for the last like 3 or 4 days. You know what I'm saying? But Kevin Samuels got on the grind and blew up in his 50s. So you got time. It's all about being serious about what you're trying to do and stop the bullshit. And buckle down. Because self-improvement ain't gonna go nowhere, man. That shit gonna hound you for the rest of your life until you turn around and you tackle that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be a thorn in your side.
Wait.
You feel what I'm saying? You know, long day of flying signs. Yeah, I made about 160 bucks, man, in like 2 hours. That was pretty good, man. Kept getting $20 bills around this time, you know. It's a good time to find a sign because people are really giving. Anyway, I'm about to end this live, man. I see y'all on the next one, man. I gotta charge this phone and then go have dinner. You feel me? I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Eat it from the back. I'm out.